All over the hilly state of Uttarakhand, you'll meet this group of resolute women, touching the life of every single village, no matter how remote. The people call them by the same name, ASHA. Acronym for Accredited Social Health Activist, ASHA also translate as hope in the local Indian languages. In 2005, as a key component of efforts to expand access to health services in underserved areas, National Rural Health Mission (NRHM) introduced the ASHA as the community health volunteers. ASHAs are intended to be the fulcrum of a strategy to mobilize communities to adopt healthy behaviors and utilize public health services. ASHAs are trained to serve as an interface between the community and the public health system. There is one ASHA for every village with population over 1,000. The ASHAs receive a performance-based remuneration as motivation. Uttarakhand, with more than 93% of the land mass consumed by hills, of which 70% is forest, posed significant geographical challenges for the ASHAs. They were covering a smaller number of people than intended due to the difficult terrain. This reduced their remuneration, making it difficult for the ASHAs to sustain themselves. This demanded an out-of-the-box solution, the ASHA Plus.
जब आशा कार्यक्रम चल रहा था तो चूँकि आप खासकर पहाड़ के परिप्रेक्ष्य में देखें तो यहाँ की जो भौगोलिक परिस्थितियाँ हैं, जो स्वास्थ्य की सेवाएं हैं, वो प्रॉपर जो गांव तक नहीं पहुँच पा रही थी।
ग्रामीण क्षेत्र की अगर हम बात करें तो 700 से 500 की जनसंख्या की आबादी में एक आशा थी। तो जो आशा का एरिया है, भौगोलिक क्षेत्रफल है, वो बहुत ज़्यादा था। इसलिए आशा जो उसका मेन उद्देश्य था स्वास्थ्य सेवाओं को जमीनी स्तर पर ले जाना, वो उसमें सक्षम नहीं हो पा रही थी।
The government of Uttarakhand and the United States Agency for International Development, USAID, funded Innovations in Family Planning Services or IFPS to design a pilot intervention to enhance the effectiveness of the ASHA program from January 2007 to March 2009. The technical assistance was provided by the IFPS Technical Assistance Project, ITAP.
Reaching the poor and the most vulnerable populations requires improving access for them to family planning and reproductive health services. Addressing these social, cultural norms that regarding these services that impact on these access, and removing financial constraints for them to actually access these services. The IFPS program began with the simple goal of increasing access to and use of integrated reproductive health and family planning services, again, particularly for the poor and the most vulnerable in India.
In Uttarakhand, IFPS piloted the ASHA Plus program. The exciting thing about the ASHA Plus model was that it took an existing platform, the ASHAs, or community health workers, in the state of Uttarakhand, and modified their program to adapt to the needs specific to that state. Given the hilly terrain, the dispersed remote population base, the ASHAs needed additional financial reimbursement to be able to achieve the work that they were expected to do and the motivation with those financial resources.
The project goal was to develop an evidence-based model for implementation of the ASHA scheme to meet state-specific requirements of Uttarakhand. 3 districts in the upper Himalayan regions, Chamoli, Pithoragarh and Uttarkashi, were selected. Within each district, 2 blocks were selected for intervention. The 6 blocks were selected because they are among the most difficult to reach and sparsely populated. ITAP, along with Uttarakhand Health and Family Welfare Society, conceptualized and designed the program after a thorough study of the local conditions and extensive stakeholder consultation. This program introduced flexible population coverage for the ASHAs, reducing their geographical territory, revised remuneration package, and an enhanced capacity building support. It soon became evident that ASHA Plus was revolutionizing the work done by the ASHAs.
जब आशा कार्यक्रम था तो उसके पास आबादी ज़्यादा थी, लेकिन जब आशा प्लस हुई तो उसके बाद छोटे छोटे गाँवों में आशा रखी गई। अलग अलग गाँव में अलग अलग आशाएं रखी गई।
जैसे हमारा क्षेत्र छोटा हुआ तो हमें काम करने में सहूलियत हुई, क्योंकि उस समय जिस समय क्षेत्र बड़ा था उस समय जनसंख्या भी ज़्यादा थी, परेशानियाँ होती थी दूर दराज के घर के लोगों के। अब क्षेत्र छोटे होने में ये हो गया कि सब लोगों को एक ही साथ मैंने इकट्ठा कर लिया। एक ही साथ जो मीटिंग होती है, जो कार्यक्रम करना है हमें वो सब एक साथ में बता दिया जाता है।
The project was designed through a public-private partnership model. Uttarakhand Government's Department of Health and Family Welfare took the responsibility for the service delivery. The Uttarakhand Health and Family Welfare Society oversaw the financial flows and overall monitoring of various aspects. Local NGOs were engaged to select, train, mentor and supervise the Asha Plus workers and to coordinate between communities and the government. ITAP conceptualized and designed the program, supported the state government in selecting intervention areas and implementing NGOs, provided technical assistance in training and mentoring NGO workers, monitored and reviewed the program and offered technical inputs during scale-up. The newly trained Asha Plus workers worked towards creating awareness and disseminating information on health programs, community mobilization, organizing community-level meetings and strengthening linkages. The Asha Plus workers were recruited in an open community forum in consultation with the village panchayat, auxiliary nurses and midwives or ANMs, Anganwadi workers, members of the Mahila Mandal or women's group and school teachers. In cases where 2 or more candidates were identified, the selection was completed by casting votes.
पहले जब आशाएं चुनी जाती थी तो ज़्यादा उसमें कोई सिस्टम नहीं था, कोई ध्यान नहीं दिया जाता था। लेकिन जब आशा प्लस आया तो एक वास्तव में एक प्रक्रिया के तहत उसका चयन होता है। गांव की आम सभा में जिनमें पोटेंशियल है ऐसी महिलाओं का चयन किया जाता है। उसका कुछ मिनिमम क्वालिफिकेशन उसमें तय होता है। इसमें पंचायत से लेकर जो NGO काम कर रहा है और गवर्नमेंट की भागीदारी इसमें सुनिश्चित होती है।
The Asha Plus workers were given several responsibilities, many of which were different from those of Ashas working under the NRHM, in order to account for the unique context in remote regions of Uttarakhand. While the NRHM and Asha Plus programs offered equal remuneration for certain services, such as institutional delivery and immunization, the Asha Plus program offered remuneration for a much larger number of services, ranging from ₹5 to ₹600. This expanded basket of services provided Asha Plus workers with additional avenues for income generation. This was an important design modification to ensure that the Asha Plus workers' income would not be affected by a reduction in population coverage. During the pilot program, 570 Asha workers and 41 supervisors were provided 25 days residential training in 4 phases over 12 months.
गवर्नमेंट सेक्टर से आशाओं को प्रशिक्षण दिया जाता था। उसमें एक डॉक्टर जिनके ऊपर पूरी हॉस्पिटल की जिम्मेदारी भी थी, तो एक डॉक्टर अगर प्रशिक्षण देता है तो बीच बीच में उनको अपने OPD भी देखने पड़ती थी। NGO के पास आशा प्लस प्रोग्राम दिया गया तो वहाँ पे एक मास्टर ट्रेनर ट्रेनिंग लेके आता है और अपना पूरा दिन आशाओं को ट्रेनिंग देने में बिताता है। तो इस जो अंतर आया प्रशिक्षण में, गुणवत्तापूर्वक हम प्रशिक्षण को उन आशाओं तक पहुंचा पाए।
तू सुन जमीन गा रही है कब से झूम झूम कर, तू सुन जमीन गा रही है कब से झूम झूम कर, आ मेरा सिंगार कर तू आ मुझे हसीन कर।
The training curriculum specially developed for Uttarakhand was based on NRHM modules. It used the life cycle approach and included sections on life skills education divided into 5 essential areas: knowledge about and planning for the village, technical information on the NRHM, family planning, reproductive health and linkages using the life cycle approach, behavioral change communication with an emphasis on life skills education, depot and record keeping, referral and first aid.
When this program was implemented, Asha Plus program, because the pattern was completely different. they were given special attention, and they were actually very much motivated. Whatever the training they took, that the quality was quite different.
आशा प्लस के तहत आशाओं को समय समय पे मतलब उनके जो व्यवहारिक चेंज के लिए स्वास्थ्य संबंधी जो भी गतिविधियां होनी है उसके लिए उनको ट्रेनिंग दी जाती है.
To supplement their training and as a mechanism for ongoing support, special job aids were developed for Asha Plus workers to help them communicate with beneficiaries. ITAB developed systems to review the progress of NGOs and the Asha Plus workers. At the community level, ELCO mapping was introduced as a part of the Asha Plus program to identify the number and location of eligible couples of reproductive age and to record which contraceptive methods they are using. Each Asha Plus worker was given a register to record her activities, based on which she prepared a monthly report and submitted it to her supervisor. The supervisors, after resolving inconsistencies and errors, compiled a report and submitted it to the block coordinator. Both go back to the field to validate the reports submitted by the Asha Plus workers. The block coordinator then submit a consolidated report to the medical officer in charge. The field facilitator and master trainers held monthly cluster meetings for continued feedback and support to address challenges identified in the field. Monthly review meetings at the medical officer in charge's office provided an opportunity for dialogue about the program between government health officials, Asha Plus supervisors and ANMs. Half-yearly district-level review meetings were also conducted with participation by the Chief Medical Officer, ICDS, and Swajal district official with the implementing NGO. These meetings were essential for intersectoral convergence on issues of health, like birth or death registration, immunization, access to safe drinking water, etc.